floor it. This is one of the most technical, best driving roads around here. And we have the right machine to do it with. So let's do it. And welcome to this rather gloomy looking day, but a day that has been brightened up by this, what seems to be a Focus RS. But is it? Yeah, that's a Focus RS. Actually, a 2016 Ford Focus RS. The Focus RSs are on the used market now. Is it a smart option to buy one? I don't know. So I did. Let's get into it, shall we? So you heard me right. This is my 2016 Ford Focus RS. We're going to take a quick look at it and drive it on this amazing road that I pulled off to the side of, and give you guys a little idea of what it is to drive Ford's almighty 5-door hyper hatch contribution with these two very exciting letters. I've been waiting a long time, never thought I would own a car with these two letters on it, RS. That means a lot. Let's take a quick look around, then we'll get on the road and see what she's really about, that driving pleasure. Alright, so just walking around the RS, look how mean this thing looks. Ford's design did such a great job. Look at these lines, look at these ducts, the front splitter, the wide open grille. You can just see how much air is sucked in the front of this thing. The projector beam xenon headlights just look so mean. Fog lights. This has the optional RS2 package, so it comes with the lightweight alloy 19-inch with the Brembos, which provide ultimate stopping power. On for the walk around, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I promise you, there's 5 doors on this thing. You have a 5-door practical family car that just happens to have 350 horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque, and can run 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. It has a MagnaFlow exhaust. And just look at the size of this wing protruding off the back of the hatch. That actually does provide downforce. This car does have aero. I mean, just look at the lines on this thing. It just screams aggression and just looks like a Focus that's trying to bust out of its sheet metal. Kind of got a rear diffuser on the back with the dual tip exhaust. Inside is a very luxurious cabin, a very nice place to sit with these Recaros. 6-speed manual, so important. And your drive mode, which is where you'll find the infamous drift mode. You got 2 cup holders up front that do alright, a little storage pocket, USB. This being the RS2 package, has the Sony sound system. It's very spacious up front. These Recaros are amazing. They have such good side bolstering. Very plush carpets. everything to your touch just feels really nice. All the blue contrast stitching, door pockets to hold GoPros, and yeah, silicone tape, because that's what you hold in door pockets. And then the very aggressive Pilot Super Sport Cup 2s, which are about $1,500 to replace, but very aggressive and very sticky, great tires. The Brembos bring this 3,400 pound hatchback to a halt very quickly. You have working brake ducts in here at the fog lights. And just the front profile of this, the lines on the hood, the bulges, the gaping mouth, everything just says business. Everything is purpose built. If it has no function, it's not here. So let's pop the hood. Go up and under here, there's a little latch. How much do you love 3 pedals? Comment below. 3 pedals and a 6-speed. Let's pop the hood and look at the heart of this car. If I can find the latch. And there she is. Unfortunately, nowadays it's mostly engine covers and a bunch of plastic, but they did do a little bit to dress up the engine bay with the RS logos. Same engine block as the EcoBoost Mustang 2.3 liter. Like I said, 350 horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque on overboost. The only difference between this and the Mustang is the turbo, the head design, and the tune, I believe. Enough walking around. Has a good hatch, big meaty tires, and let's take it on this road, this amazing road. We'll go to my point of view and we'll drive it. We'll do a hill climb real quick, and I'll walk you through some of the modes. We might even try launch control. Maybe drift mode. We'll see. But I'm excited to get it out here on this road, because I'm telling you, this is one of the most technical, best driving roads around here. And we have the right machine to do it with. So let's do it. Alright, so once you climb into the Focus RS, you sit down and you're immediately immersed into this experience that I think Ford and Ken Block was going for. The Recaros hug you, the wheel is nice to the hand, perfect size. The gear shift is just, everything's trimmed so nicely. The Sync 3 system is awesome. And the gauge display, everything's just really, really nice. You see all this blue contrast stitch in the RS logo on the wheel, and it kindly sets you up mentally for what this car was meant for, to go out and destroy tracks and back roads while still being able to carry a family and be practical. Okay, so some of the features in here, you have this automatic stop start. I really do not like it. I turn it off every time that I can remember. You also have traction control off. You have your drive modes and your heated steering wheel. You have a 12-volt socket, USB port, your automatic climate control, your Sony sound system, your touch screen, infotainment, and you have your gauges up here. You have oil temp, boost pressure, oil pressure, all good things to know. And your steering wheel, where you will find your Bluetooth phone controls, your controls to get to your screen in the middle to show you all your different information. This is also how you get to launch control. If you go over and go down to settings, you go to driver's assist, and there's launch control. And you can also turn off the hill start assist. So, but we'll mess with that here in just a little bit. Now you do have a good little rear view camera with these lines, which is, you know, helpful. But yeah, let's get back out here. So just starting out in normal mode, it's quiet, it's refined, the ride's not that bad. It's been criticized a lot for its harsh ride. I don't think it's that bad, which I do come from older cars and drift cars and lowered cars and stuff like that, so, but it doesn't bother me that much. Now, once we start pressing buttons, then it changes. It has the adaptive dampers, which is controlled by this drive mode button down here. But yeah, you just start out in normal mode and you can drive it every day, as I do. Go back and forth to work, take the kids to school, do whatever you need to do, go get groceries. But then you can go down here and hit this button twice. Confirm it. A big S pops up, which is the exact same font as the RS. So I like that. It's a nice little touch. A S pops up for sport mode. A little flap opens in the exhaust. It starts to get a little bit more throaty. If you're on the gas when it confirms into sport mode, it will lurch forward. The throttle mapping is a lot more aggressive. And it just changes. I mean, it goes from something my mom would drive to what you bought this car for. It has that personality. It's pretty quiet in here. The road noise isn't that bad. There's not a lot of wind noise. It's a great place to be. You have the gauges, you have the stuff that you need to see, and it's just, like I said, it's a great place to sit. These Recaros feel so good, and they're heated, so that'll be nice in the winter. The steering is weighted perfectly. I was very skeptical of this electric power steering, but I don't miss hydraulic steering at all. This feeds right to your fingertips. The shift points are very direct. Clutch is very smooth and linear. And let's pull over here and get you in this seat, and you can find out exactly what I'm talking about. We'll drive it. Okay, in sport mode. Let's go for a run. I mean, it's quick. Is it the fastest thing I've ever drove? No. Honestly, it feels about like a new STI, but it's more involving than that. You feel more a part of the experience than you do in the STIs, the WRX. About 3,400 pounds. But the pedals are spaced so good for heel toe, and the adaptive dampers just do such a good job at controlling this weight. The Brembos have amazing stopping power. Open the window a little bit so maybe you can hear some of these pops and crackles. Brembos are just so nice. Okay, tight hairpin. Yes. Yes. This road brings out the best in this car. It can handle the tight technical, it can handle the fast, the straightaways. Now, let's throw it into track mode. Now you can see there is we're in the stiffest suspension setting, and this is where it does get pretty harsh and bouncy. Hopefully the camera will stay still. It says for track use only. Sorry, Ford. Man, it really does stiffen up the suspension. I mean, you can feel a difference between the modes. Wow. I'm not going crazy, but I am hustling through this road, and it's just eating this road alive. I mean, it just takes it and takes it and takes it. Every time you catch a gear, every time you rev match, the car rewards you and pats you on the back. This all-wheel drive system just makes it foolproof. We've caught a truck, so we'll let the brakes cool a little bit anyway and go over here on the turn signal stalk, and we can take the sport suspension off so you're not breaking your back, because it is pretty harsh. But yeah, all in all, what an awesome car. I love this thing. The RS Heritage, you know, Ari Vatanen, Hannu Mikkola, Colin McRae, these are all people who have piloted a Ford RS car in one shape or form. I love this car. It's brutish. It peer pressures you into going out after your curfew and smoking cigarettes in the school bathroom. It pokes and prods at you like, hey, driver, hey, human aspect. Why don't you just put your foot down a little bit? No, just go into drift mode. 70% available power will go to the rear wheels. Torque vectoring, true torque vectoring rear differential will help the ass end slide out and put a big grin on your face. I feel like when I park it and leave it, I feel like it's just talking smack to all the other Priuses and Camrys and cars in the parking spots. It's just angry. It's an angry little car, and I love it. The first Focus with drive going to all four wheels, and it just puts such a smile on my face. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That's my little review. You will see plenty more with this car. Right now though, I think I'm just going to enjoy this scenery. So guys, take it easy. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Keep your eyes out, because there'll be plenty more with this car and others to come. So I'm gonna go enjoy this road a little bit more. Thanks for watching my review. Bye.